Daniel Medbury. He says that James and Tammy, you're hilarious. I went to have a vet to have blood work done on my female. She's slightly elevated liver enzyme, so we put her on denamarin, which I don't know what that is. She started to heat and stopped a few days later. Is this a sign of split heat? Is the liver messing with her? Well, you don't tell us how old the dog is. You don't tell us whether she's had heats before. I see split heats like this very often in young dogs that are not much over a year old. So hopefully it gets better. Now, the elevated liver enzymes, no. Just you said slightly elevated liver enzymes, no, I wouldn't think that's the cause of the problem. You put her on denamarin, I don't know what that does. You've got to go look that up to find out whether that can affect pregnancies. So someone's commenting on fixing a dog hematoma. Honestly, doesn't work. Take your dog to the vet. Did this to my dog and it doesn't work. I've had lots and lots of people, including myself, who've done this very successfully. And the problem is when you go to the vet, they don't put the tube on, it fills back up with blood. And I've had a lot of that. So I'm going to say nay to what you're saying. We've been very successful with it. But look, here's the deal. You know, try these things out. If it doesn't work for you, do something different. Calm Brock. You need to get a bit rough with 1 week old pups. Had to take 1 or 2 of them outside. Patter Jack, strong like necks. Had 6 to do. Mother doesn't seem to produce enough milk. Okay, I'm not sure what we're saying here, so I'm going to go on to the next one. Will a lilac fawn female have tan points if I bred with a tan-pointed male? Only if your dog has the AT or the A gene and it doesn't have brindle. Neither dogs have brindle. Then you'd expect tan-pointed dogs. So to get a tan-pointed dog, you have to have no brindle present in the puppy, and it either has to be ATA or ATAT, and that will produce a tan-pointed dog every time. Unless it's cream. If it's a platinum or cream dog, you won't see it. JJ, we have a litter of 6. At 5.5 weeks old, they are aggressive. What can we do? Well, you don't tell us what breed they are, but if they're Frenchies, I would start training them. I would start giving them a little bit of a smack on the nose if they start being shitty. And I would reward them if they're being nice. So all you can do is train in this situation. That's it. Von Bart, do you remember how long ago after the 99.6 temperature she had puppies? 99.6 is not a temperature to indicate when puppies are due. It's a temperature that says a C-section is not ready. So we want to see a temperature below 99. So 89.9 or lower is typically indicative of puppies within 24 hours. Anna Shirakua. I have a female and male husky. My female dog is currently in heat and has almost a clear discharge coming out. My male hasn't been too interested in her. He was really interested in her about 4 days ago at the beginning, but after that his interest died down. They had a litter 2 years ago. We were trying for her final litter. Does anyone know how I can get my male more interested in my female? Well, so the first thing is you're unclear as to what's going on here. The answer is obvious. Go get a progesterone test done. Find out where this dog is. Let the science tell us what's going on. If this dog's progesterone level in the USA on an IDEX machine is something around a 15, it's ready to be bred. If this dog is being tested on a 1FO fine care machine and the number's something between a 17 and a 22, it's ready to be bred. If this is being done on a, I can't think of the name of the silly thing now, it's the one that reads much higher, I've gone blank, it'll come to me here in a moment, well, it doesn't matter. But the answer is get a progesterone test done and find out what's going on. Then if the dog's not interested, do it artificially. Artificially inseminate the dog. Get the willingness of the male out of it. Do an artificial insemination on the right numbers and you'll be good. Love doing it myself says, hello, thanks for the education. Have puppies due in 2 weeks. I'm going to deworm my mum with Safeguard. Is it okay to order the okay, she's asking about different versions of it. So the answer is Safeguard is Safeguard. It doesn't matter whether you've got the paste or if you've got, I didn't know there was a powdered version of it, but if there is, great. Or if you've got the liquid version, it's all safeguard, and you just got to follow the directions to get the right dosage. It's typically 5 milligrams per, 1 milligram per 5 grams. Well, I'm not even going to give you that because it's various. I'm not even going to give you the dosage. Read the label. Warren G. When getting a pup, can I treat the yard for critters beforehand? Is it true that Frenchies can't swim? Can I have a pool? Do I need to put up a safety fence? Okay, so first one is, can I treat the yard for critters? Yes, but read the label on whatever insecticide you're using. Most of the time it'll tell you that you've got to let it dry for an hour or so before it's safe for animals to be on it. So follow those directions, and it's going to vary by what the insecticide is. Some insecticides are very safe. Things, for instance, like Tempo are very, very safe products. They're expensive, but they will not. And you can spray those in your kitchen. But follow the directions on the insecticide. And remember that younger puppies are certainly going to be more vulnerable than bigger ones. Why is that? Well, the first thing is they're going to ingest more of the insecticide for their body weight. So just follow the directions on it. Can Frenchies swim? Not very well. So anytime Frenchies are around water, you need to have them supervised. We have swimming pools, we've always had swimming pools, and we've always had Frenchies in our swimming pools. But we introduce them to the swimming pool so they know what it is. We show them how to get out of the swimming pool because they can swim, but not very well. And if you're going to put them in a pool, have a life jacket on them. If they are going to be around a pool then it makes good sense to have a fence around a pool because it's not just your Frenchies, it's the next door neighbor's kids too. So I think your insurance will demand that you have an fence around it just for that reason alone. But certainly, they're not like labs. You can throw a lab into the deep end and that lab will just have fun. You put a Frenchie in the deep end, it will sink, come up, have its head barely above water and maybe get water into its lungs. So be careful. Hello from Sergio. I have a male black and tan Frenchie. So his DNA is big E and big E, big B little b, big D little d, AT, big CO little co. No brindle, no merle, no pied. 1 copy intensity, 1 copy fluffy. So that's interesting. So, you know, I could tell you that that would be a black and tan off the DNA. Why? Because I'm smart. No, not because I'm smart. It's because a dog that doesn't have brindle, that has tan points, that would normally be a fawn, i.e. not a blue, not a cocoa, it will be a black and tan. So that's what you've got there is a black and tan. If it was a male, by the way, that would kill it. And if it was a cream, that would kill it. But anyway, all right. So what kind of female is best to breed him with? Well, okay, so you've got a dog here that can make a variety of different colors. So what colors can this make? Well, the first thing is it's an AT-AT dog, so it can make tan points. So I would be breeding to a dog that's either AT-AT, ATA, or AA to get the tan points out. I'd be breeding to a non-brindle dog to get the tan points out. I would be breeding to a fluffy to get the fluffy gene out for sure, because there's a lot more money in a fluffy dog than a non-fluffy dog. Then after that, you've got a copy of testable chocolate, a copy of blue, a copy of cocoa. I'd be breeding to a dog that has all those, because then you'll get out chocolates and blues and lilacs and new shades are all possibilities for this. So that's what I would be breeding to. So for me, if you want to look at my dogs, who would I breed to? I'd probably breed to Mando. I've got a little, Cody has a little tiny fluffy boy. He is a blue and tan, carries cocoa. And he carries pied, he carries, he's a full fluffy, and he's a gorgeous little boy, and he produces these gorgeous merled up dogs. That's the dog that I would use from our lineup, but there's other possibilities too. There's actually 4 other dogs we have that are fluffy or fluffy carriers that would make sense. So I would say if you're interested in this, to give us a call, the number's at the front there, or Cody's number's at the front, and talk to him about this, and he'll get you set up. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Bye, buddy. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you got some good information out of it. I hope you subscribe to our channel. Brought to you by mybreedersupply.com. We've been in business for over 8 years. We manufacture products to help you have successful breedings, successful whelps, and successful puppies. We've introduced a new subscription service, canineconnect.com. It's a 1-year subscription for $129, and for that you get 2-day free shipping on all of your orders. You get 5% off every order that you place, and you get direct access to our support line to help you with products that you buy from us and general questions about breeding your dogs. It's really a great deal. I hope you subscribe to that. Now the disclaimer. I'm not a licensed veterinarian. I'm not a professional health giver, but I am a guy that's been breeding dogs successfully for over 20 years. Any information you get from my videos is purely at your own risk. If you have any doubts about any of this stuff, you should definitely seek the help of a licensed professional. Again, thanks for watching. Have fun with your doggies. Bye, buddy.